Hi, good morning, everybody. This is John Stevenson, and I'm talking to you from my home here in Hollister, Missouri. And Hollister's that little town right across from Branson, Missouri, and I live out on Table Rock Lake. I just want to, and I'm the retired real estate builder, developer, lived all over the United States, built nutrition organizations in the evening hours after my carpentry crews went home. Uh, had some success and had some failures. But it was extremely interesting, extremely neat time. I currently do the same thing, but I do it online, and I'm also concentrating now on what's called IT or Internet Social Media, and mainly because there's an opportunity to produce great wealth here in a very short period of time. So I spend most of my hours on that entirely now, only because I know what the potential is and I understand what's going to happen here and things like that. And by the way, when I joined, I knew nothing about IT, internet. In fact, my generation, I'm just about 80 years old. We didn't we didn't have cell phones and we didn't have all the things that watches that you can talk to. That was fiction stuff. That was that Dick Tracy stuff. So at any rate, I want to let you know that you don't have to understand IT in order to market IT. What you've got to do is just basically get some of the basic ground rules that are involved in the opportunity and then just concentrate on it. Just share knowledge with people. Point them in the right direction, and you're going to be shocked at what happens because there is a major shakeup coming to the internet very, very quickly. Now, a couple different events are going to happen today, and I want to make sure you understand them and so that you can take advantage of the situation. First of all, at noontime, my good friend and my sponsor, Pastor Steve Beauvais, does and it's a rep call. It's not corporate call at all. And what it is, it's a questions and answers and an explanation of what's happening, where we're at, what's going on, and how do you do things. Today, he's going to concentrate on what we call our new back office, because what we've got a back office that's up and running, and they're doing beta testing on it. The very first 10,000 of those million people that signed up and joined this company are currently beta testing a couple different software programs. Now, a software program is like a platform, if you can imagine that. It's in this case, it's going to be very similar to what Facebook is, and that's the one that they're working on right now, so that you can take it here shortly and put it on your internet and do some really unique things. Now, you say, okay, well, why would we want to do that? Or why would we want to go in competition with Facebook? Because we've got a better product, more secure. That's the big issue, more secure. We don't sell our information or your information to anybody just because they got money and they want to buy it. And what happens is that when you can offer a product for a lower price that's more efficient and does a better job than what's out there, people are going to flock to you, and they will with this too. And by the way, you got all kinds of programs coming out. We got well over 50 programs right now, completely developed, ready to go. Things like OMail or Mail, the current mail situation that you guys are using, even Zoom. We're going to basically have our own Zoom program. We got programs that involve community. We got programs that involve all kinds of different things. And on top of that, we've got more that are going to be coming in the future. Now, what's going to happen? We are in what's called soft launch right now, beta testing things to make sure that they work correctly. We don't want to go to the marketplace and have a mistake or have a failure take place. So we're testing it carefully. I know I had to laugh. It's like when they told me to go in my back office and I got in there and all that, they said, now try to break it. What? Yeah, try to break it because that's the only way we're going to learn where our mistakes are at. Well, I tried and tried and tried. I couldn't break it. I got myself confused over a couple of different issues and had to get straightened out on that, but that's typical, especially of me. So at any rate, what I want to do is I want you to pay attention to what's going on with OnPassive. It's a great time to join. You can still become a member for $97, actually 102 because you got a $5 charge on your credit card. That's your first payment. Your second payment is to be somewhere around $300, and that pays for your designing of a website. These are not replicated websites that are being made. You will have your own individual website custom to you, And as a result, they collect the money for the production of it, and then they're also collecting money for the maintenance of it, and they're going to keep it. And by the way, this is for life. I mean, if you're a founder and you've joined the company, all the software is available to you for free. On top of that, you're gonna earn, or how can I say this? No, you're gonna participate in the profit of the company. So, and this is, like I say, this is a most unusual situation. It's never been done before. It's a very first, and it's first in this industry. Now, the second event that's going to happen, it's going to happen this afternoon, and it's at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, this event is, it's been labeled and taught as being Let's Bless Our Loved Ones. What it is, it's a public presentation on Zoom that tells the story about OnPassive, what it is, how it functions, what it does, and if you're curious, if you want to know what this company is all about, here's your opportunity. And like I say again, it's a Zoom presentation. You got all kinds of leaders that are going to be there talking to you. You got Marty and Charles and Mike Ellis. He's one of my upline people. And then you got Red Redford. And I mean, there's some great people that are going to be explaining, people that are far better knowledgeable than I am. And they're going to explain to you how everything functions and how everything works and how you might want to consider joining this, because we're talking about wealth like you'd never believe. Wealth that will stretch to your children after you're gone and their children's children. So pay close attention to what's being said and how it's being said, and then, think carefully. I know it's hard. I know it's a struggle on everybody, especially with what everybody's been through, shutdown and higher prices and inflation, and oh my goodness, government seems like it's turned upside down. But at any rate, check us out very carefully. I look forward to hearing from you. You guys take care and God bless.